Chosen one, you've walked through long nights wondering when the promise would show itself. You felt the ache of waiting while others seemed to race ahead. But what you didn't realize is that the delay was divine strategy. God was not ignoring you, He was positioning you. Every unseen moment of struggle, every tear shed in silence, every time you felt invisible, He was storing those moments as fuel for your elevation. When blessings finally manifest, they often arrive suddenly, but they were never random. The universe has been aligning circumstances in your favor, orchestrating people, timing, and opportunities to collide at the perfect moment. This is that moment. You're about to be seen in ways you never imagined, and not because you changed, but because heaven decided it's time for the world to see what's been hidden inside you. The season of obscurity is ending. The spotlight is divine, and this time it won't fade. You were not buried, you were planted. The soil you were hidden in felt heavy, cold, and isolating. But what grows in the dark always emerges stronger than what's been exposed too soon. You were being cultivated in silence for a stage you couldn't yet handle. God needed your roots to go deep before your branches could reach high. There were lessons that only isolation could teach you: patience, discernment, endurance. You learned how to stand alone when applause was absent. You learned to create peace in storms and faith in uncertainty. That strength is what makes your coming blessing sustainable. Many crave the spotlight but cannot withstand its heat. You've been prepared for it through fire. Now, what was once a private process is turning into a public revelation. The roots you built in silence are about to bear visible fruit. It's not revenge that's coming, it's revelation. Those who counted you out thought they were right. They saw your silence and assumed it was surrender. They saw your isolation and labeled it as failure. But God was simply writing a story where your rise could not be denied. When this blessing manifests, it won't be subtle. The same people who once gossiped about your downfall will find themselves speechless as your light shines. Some will pretend not to notice, but your transformation will speak louder than words. You won't need to prove yourself. The results will do that for you. Don't worry about proving them wrong. Just stay focused on proving your purpose right. Chosen one, no one saw the nights when you fought your battles in prayer. No one saw how often you wanted to give up, but something within you refused to quit. You carried burdens too heavy for most, yet you smiled as if nothing was wrong. That quiet endurance was your training ground. While others lived loud and visible, your power grew quietly. Every unseen act of faith, every humble yes to God, every act of kindness that went unnoticed, it all built a foundation of favor that cannot be shaken. This is the price that makes your upcoming blessing unshakable. You didn't lose time, you were being refined. Nothing you did went unnoticed in the spiritual realm. Every moment of obedience when no one was watching became a seed in heaven's soil. God never forgets loyalty, even when people do. The years that looked wasted were sacred investments. Sometimes blessings take time because they must grow large enough to hold everything you've prayed for. That's why heaven delayed, not to deny you, but to multiply the return. Your reward is not equal to your pain, it's greater. What's about to manifest is interest compounded on every tear, every prayer, every faithful act. Heaven's record of your sacrifice is now turning into visible favor. You can feel it, can't you? The air feels different. The tension that once drained you is dissolving. The same spaces that felt heavy now feel lighter. This isn't your imagination, it's your frequency rising. The old energies that matched your old pain can no longer stay in your new vibration. When blessings prepare to manifest, everything around you begins to align. You attract divine connections, unexpected opportunities, and open doors that make no logical sense. It's not coincidence. It's confirmation that your energy has become magnetic to miracles. You are not chasing anymore. You're attracting what was already yours. You've always felt like your life was under a microscope. Every failure, every setback seemed to be on display. What if I told you that was intentional? God was writing a story through your life that would inspire others. He's about to use your transformation as evidence of what divine timing looks like. Your blessing will not be for show, it will be for purpose. Others will see your elevation and be reminded that patience pays off. You will become living proof that obedience, even in the dark, leads to light. People will look at your story and say, if God did it for them, He can do it for me. You are not just being blessed, you're becoming the blueprint. Rejection was never rejection, it was redirection. The doors that closed weren't meant to confine you, they were meant to protect you. Those who turned you away were unknowingly steering you toward what truly belonged to you. The people who once ignored your gifts will now have to acknowledge your glow. The same places that rejected you will soon regret it. Because when divine timing meets divine purpose, the tables always turn. And when they do, they turn in your favor. Rejection was just God's way of clearing the stage for your grand entrance. You are not the same person who began this journey. Your faith has evolved, your discernment has sharpened, and your heart has become lighter. The pain that once broke you has become wisdom that now guides you. That spiritual maturity is why the blessing can finally manifest. It has a vessel strong enough to hold it. Your mindset shifted from asking, "Why me?" to declaring, "Why not me?" You no longer beg for miracles, you align with them. You've learned that manifestation isn't about forcing outcomes but flowing in divine alignment. You have become the version of yourself your destiny required. Waiting seasons test faith, but they also protect purpose. If blessings arrive too early, they can crush instead of crown you. That's why God waited until now. He needed to ensure you could carry what you once only prayed for. You've outgrown the impatience that used to drain you. Now you understand that divine timing doesn't delay, it designs. The pause wasn't punishment, it was preparation. And now the waiting ends, the promise begins. Chosen one, not every message from heaven comes through words, some come through your elevation. Sometimes God doesn't need to speak audibly, He lets your life do the talking. The shift that's about to occur in your story will serve as a divine announcement. It will say, "This one was chosen." Your increase will speak louder than your prayers. Your peace will speak louder than your pain. God is about to use your success as a sermon. Many people think favor is random, but it's not. It's evidence of obedience, perseverance, and spiritual maturity. The moment your blessing manifests, it won't just bless you, it will awaken faith in others. Those who secretly doubted the power of God will have no explanation for your rise. The supernatural will become visible through your progress, and the message will be clear. God still exalts the humble. Your elevation is not an accident. It's God's signature written all over your life. When the blessing manifests, you will notice attention increasing. People will begin to notice your energy before they even understand your story. Your light will speak before you do. That glow you carry is not just from success, it's from divine alignment. You've become a walking frequency of favor, and that light cannot be hidden. But with light comes visibility, and with visibility comes observation. Some will celebrate you, others will study you, and a few may even envy you. Don't be shaken. Light always exposes what darkness tried to hide. The right people will be drawn to your energy, not your status. God will surround you with those who see your purpose, not just your progress. Remember, your glow is not vanity. It's evidence of victory. Every rumor, every doubt, every whispered opinion about you will fade once the blessing appears. You won't have to argue, defend, or explain yourself anymore. The manifestation will do all the talking. Where people once questioned your worth, they will now witness your value. This is not about proving them wrong, it's about proving God right. He promised that your enemies would watch your table being prepared. That time has arrived. The table is not a place of pride, it's a place of purpose. When God blesses you publicly, it's to remind others that faithfulness still leads to fruitfulness. Your results will be the loudest response. Stay silent and let success speak. Chosen one, endurance is a spiritual currency. Every trial you survived was not wasted. It was a transaction in the unseen. You were building spiritual credit, and heaven always repays with interest. The season of endurance has officially matured into a season of reward. You endured heartbreaks, betrayals, and disappointments that could have destroyed your faith, but you kept showing up, kept believing, and kept loving even when it hurt. That kind of strength doesn't go unnoticed. God honors consistency, and your reward will be proof that pain has a purpose. Endurance built what instant success never could, character that sustains blessing. There are miracles that require no introduction. They simply arrive and change everything. That's what's coming your way. It's not something you'll need to chase, convince, or explain. It will walk right into your life and announce itself. This is the kind of blessing that will make you pause and realize, God, only you could have done this. The manifestation will come naturally, almost quietly, but the results will be thunderous. It might begin with a small breakthrough, a conversation, an unexpected message, an open door, and then suddenly everything will accelerate. When God moves, He moves with precision. Your miracle won't knock politely. It will enter with authority. Many chosen ones mistake hidden seasons as punishment, but they are divine protection. God hides what's valuable until it's ready. Think about diamonds. They're not found shining on the surface. They're discovered deep underground, where pressure and time refine them. You were hidden because the world wasn't ready for your brilliance yet. If you had been seen too early, you might have been misunderstood or misused. God hid you from premature exposure. He was building you away from noise so you could emerge strong, wise, and clear about your purpose. Now, when you step forward, you'll do it with divine confidence, not the need for validation. You weren't forgotten, you were being perfected. There's a point in every chosen one's journey where the atmosphere begins to shift in recognition. You'll feel it. Doors open smoother, conversations flow easier, opportunities find you instead of you finding them. That's the universe confirming your alignment. You've stepped into the frequency of fulfillment. You might notice divine synchronicities, numbers repeating, dreams that feel prophetic, unexpected confirmations from strangers. These are not coincidences. They're cosmic signs that everything is converging. Your energy has become a magnet for divine timing. Pay attention. Your environment is whispering your confirmation. For years, you were being tested. Your patience, your integrity, your humility. Now, heaven considers you trusted. That's the key difference between the old you and the new you. You've proven that you can handle abundance without arrogance, attention without losing authenticity, and favor without forgetting your faith. This trust is why the blessing can now manifest publicly. God doesn't promote people, He promotes preparation. You've passed every silent test that others never saw. The sleepless nights, the heartbreaks, the delays, they all shaped your character into something indestructible. You were tested privately, so you could be trusted publicly. This blessing won't just change your finances or status. It will shift your entire reality. It will open doors you didn't even know existed and connect you to people who carry divine purpose. You'll look back and realize why everything had to happen exactly the way it did. Sometimes blessings arrive not just as gifts, but as gateways. This manifestation will be the moment where destiny stops being a dream and becomes your daily life. You'll wake up and realize that the waiting, the weeping, the wondering, it all led to this transformation. This is not just a new chapter, it's a new book entirely. Chosen one of the most painful thoughts you've carried is that you lost time. You've replayed seasons in your mind, wondering what could have been if people hadn't betrayed you, if doors hadn't closed, if circumstances had been kinder. But here's the truth. You didn't lose time, you invested it in your becoming. God is about to redeem every lost moment with divine acceleration. What would have taken others years to accomplish will unfold for you in weeks, even days. Every delay, every detour, every disappointment is now becoming part of your redemption arc. When God restores, He doesn't return you to where you were. He advances you to where you should have been. The favor coming upon your life carries a multiplier effect. The same way a seed grows faster after the storm, your destiny will bloom with supernatural speed once this blessing manifests. Time didn't break you. It prepared you for divine catch-up. Your story will no longer be defined by what broke you, but by what built you. Every trial, every betrayal, every tear was shaping your testimony. Soon, people won't just admire your success. They'll be inspired by your survival. You'll become living proof that God still resurrects dreams and still honors faith. You might not realize it yet, but your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's for every person watching you in silence, wondering if they'll ever rise again. Your strength is silently teaching them that it's possible. Your light is guiding them through their own darkness. God chose you because He knew you'd carry the testimony with humility, not pride. You're not just walking into favor, you're walking into purpose. Chosen one, part of your isolation came from being surrounded by the wrong people. You couldn't see it before, but your old circle couldn't go where you're headed. The blessing that's manifesting requires divine partnerships, higher frequency souls who understand your calling. As your light expands, it will attract those who were divinely assigned to your next season, mentors, allies, and spiritual family who speak the same spiritual language. These aren't just people, they're destiny connectors. They won't compete with your growth, they'll contribute to it. You'll feel the peace of being understood instead of explained. You are about to meet the ones who recognize your anointing before you even speak. You used to crave validation. You wanted people to see your heart, your intentions, your worth. But now the energy has shifted. You no longer need to prove yourself. Your presence will do that for you. The confidence you carry will come from alignment, not ego. Respect will become a natural response to your authenticity. People will sense the authority in your silence. They'll feel your energy before you even speak. You've earned this quiet strength through pain, reflection, and prayer. You're not walking with arrogance, you're walking with assurance. That's what divine favor looks like, effortless influence. You don't need to chase recognition, you embody it. Chosen one, heaven and earth are aligning for your grand reveal. You've been in a long rehearsal season, now the curtain is rising. What's coming isn't just a blessing, it's a divine unveiling. Every part of your journey was a brushstroke in a masterpiece that the world is now ready to see. People will be in awe not just of what you've achieved, but of the light that surrounds you. This moment will not only confirm your faith, it will ignite others' faith too. The manifestation won't be quiet, it will echo across timelines, hearts, and souls. You'll stand in places you once dreamed of, realizing that this is what you were always being prepared for. This is your unveiling. This is your becoming, and the world is about to witness it in real time. Chosen one, this message wasn't random. It was divinely timed. If your spirit felt this confirmation, type, "I receive it" in the comments and claim it with faith. Remember, your blessing isn't coming, it's manifesting before everyone's eyes. Keep walking in grace, humility, and confidence, because heaven is not done revealing you yet. Like this message if it resonated. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. I love hearing your stories. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Awakened Era for more deep spiritual revelations, divine messages, and truths that awaken the soul. Because this, right here, is your season of undeniable, visible, unstoppable manifestation.